An alarming percentage of teens have reported having stress during the school year. 31% report feeling overwhelmed, 30% report feeling depressed, and more than one-third report fatigue or feeling tired, according to the American Psychological Association. Every day you walk down the hallway, not knowing what people are going through. One of these students is Cora Mesa, who is no stranger to school stress.
I would say that the day-to-day struggle is mostly with, for me, trying not to look too far in the future because I like to plan ahead. But when I have sports events and rehearsals to go to and homework to complete, tests, like all of that, you can't look 2 weeks ahead if you have 40 things to do in that time period. That just becomes overwhelming. If I look too far, then it becomes like too big of a task to conquer.
Ms. Elmer and Cora give insight on how to deal with these everyday issues.
I probably have at least 2 or 3 students every single year who struggle with chronic depression and anxiety. I see it firsthand almost on a daily basis.
Different ways that I've learned to cope with the stress of school and other activities is just writing a lot down. For me, keeping it all in my head makes it more overwhelming than if I just make a list or write it down in my agenda, something like that where I can look and I can really put it into perspective how much work I actually have to get done. It really helps to alleviate my stress in particular.
And so I would say live in the moment. When it's hard, recognize that it's hard. Take a deep breath, take a step back and say, you know what, it's gonna be there tomorrow. Like, I can finish this tomorrow. It's better to have one really truly best friend who understands and supports and loves you than it is to have 100 acquaintances where you're, again, putting so much time and energy into people that don't really, at the end of the day, care and uplift you. Do what you can do, not compared to anybody else, but that you know at the end of the day that you feel good about what you have done. And really, that's all we can ever ask. We can't ask any more of you.
This has been Audrey Lester, Paige Alexander, and Rachel McCurry reporting for the Blackhawk Buzz. Now back to the studio.